How to overcome regret and move on with these simple tips. Regret is a common feeling that has both negative and positive effects. Knowing how to move past and learn from them is key to your overall well-being. Regret can be accompanied by guilt, embarrassment, and self-blame. It can include asking yourself a lot of hypothetical questions. What if I acted differently? What if I took that opportunity? What if I didn't say what I said? Because you can't go back in time, you'll never know the answer to those questions. For that reason, you might ruminate about it, thinking the same thoughts over and over again, wondering what could have happened. The feeling of regret itself isn't proof that you did the wrong thing. You might simply have complicated feelings about your experience. Known as the stress hormone, cortisol helps you when you enter flight or fight mode. Many people ruminate about regrets. With rumination, these thoughts are negative or upsetting. It's not possible to avoid regret entirely. Regret is a healthy, common feeling that most people feel once in a while. In some cases, regret can even be beneficial. The benefits of regret can include: regret can improve your decision-making skills. While you can't avoid mistakes altogether, regretting past decisions can help you make better, more thoughtful choices in the future. Regret can motivate you. Sometimes, regrets can motivate you to perform better, take healthy risks, and focus your energy on what matters to you. Regret can help you be more self-aware. Your regrets might teach you about your values, strengths, and weaknesses. Regret can inspire gratitude. You can use your regret to fuel a deeper appreciation for the decisions you don't regret and the positive things you have in your life. This is especially the case if you linger on regretful thoughts for too long, or if you find it hard to think of anything other than your regrets. A 2016 study based on a survey ranked the participants' most intense regrets. In order of importance, it found that people regret decisions that broke their own life rules. In other words, decisions that went against their morals and values. Decisions that relate to relationships with others. Decisions that lacked an explicit justification. In other words, you're more likely to regret the things you didn't do as opposed to the things you did do. But regrets relating to action were slightly more intense. It's okay to have regrets. As mentioned, they might even be beneficial. Here are some ways to press pause on those unconstructive thoughts. Practice mindfulness. Focus on savoring the moment instead of getting caught up in ruminating. This isn't always easy. But mindfulness gets easier with practice. Focus your energy elsewhere. You could try engaging in an art project or reading an absorbing book. Exercise. A large 2018 study found that short bursts of exercise reduced rumination and improved mood in participants. Journal about it. Putting pen to paper can help you express and process your thoughts. Once you've gotten those thoughts out of your brain and into your journal, you might find it easier to mentally move on. 1. Let yourself feel it. Because regret can be so painful, it's tempting to try to squish down the feeling. But avoiding your regret can make it feel worse. Instead, acknowledge what you're feeling and try to accept it. Having regrets doesn't make you a bad or foolish person. It's a natural, common emotion. 2. Draw something positive from the experience. In many cases, regret can be valuable. Your regret might teach you a valuable life lesson. For example, if a friend passes away and you regret not spending more time with them, your regret might inspire you to spend more time with your loved ones. Alternatively, your regret might influence you to apologize and make amends if you hurt someone. 3. Be self-compassionate. The analysis suggested that regret can lead to personal growth if self-compassion is involved. Acceptance and self-forgiveness could help you learn from the experience. According to a 2018 study, self-compassion could also protect you from the potential health risks of regret, especially cortisol-related health conditions. About regret, self-compassion can include forgiving yourself, reminding yourself of your strengths, practicing loving-kindness meditation, taking care of your basic needs, allowing yourself to engage in enjoyable activities. 4. Try to avoid what-ifs. It's natural to think about what could have been. If you made a different decision, the outcome might have been better. But it also might have been worse. The thing is that we can never know what the alternative outcomes are. Although it's tempting to run through the possibilities in your head, it can get exhausting after a while. Try to recognize when you're engaging in thought patterns that aren't productive or helpful, and practice mindfulness so that you don't get too caught up in the fantasy. If you're finding it challenging to process a regret, therapy can help you work through your feelings and cope with regret healthily. Therapy might also be helpful if your regrets are persistent and accompanied by compulsions, behaviors you feel compelled to engage in, such as. These symptoms can be signs of real event OCD. Regret is a common feeling. If regret feels overwhelming or deeply upsetting to you, consider speaking with a therapist. Therapy can help you process your regret and cope with it healthily. Additionally, self-compassion and acceptance can go a long way in helping you feel better. How could this information be more helpful? Please leave a comment. How did this information help you? Comment us to improve Setflix channel. Please take a quick moment to subscribe to the channel and remember to click on the bell icon so you stop missing out on awesome free giveaways. You're the best. Thank you for watching this video along with useful feedback. Have a wonderful day.